The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Breeze Hall will lead this offense for another series. Those are his numbers for roughly the first half of the season. And given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for 1,000 right now.
Steady as he goes, steady as he offense. But you know what else is happening, too? Because the other team now recognize that he's going to go away. You've got to get the threat right here, right? They're throwing lanes, better opportunities for the guys downfield. Maybe even more one-on-one coverage, which should be a bit easier. He's establishing not just a tone, but an identity for his team.
And that's a discussion we had a couple days ago in the team meetings talking about this running game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This offense finding its legs now. There's another first and 10. Throwing leader, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So we've got to give the first now, second and 10. Back to throw again. Pretty much everything he did there offensively in the first half, and now in the second half, he did everything on the third quarter.
And the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think that's just what's hard to do.
A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Someone's at the front door.
And that throw behind his man, and this is a good play.
There's a system. Bring it in this week.
Line of scrimmage, it should be 4-yard line. Second and goal. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. They really like to make this short for payoff. We'll see if they can. This is 3rd and goal. Operators in the gun. And they just take advantage of the short field and finish it off with a quick touchdown. answer 10 on the Saturday
Original series, movies, reality, and more. All in one place. And all for just $1.99 per month with Black Friday savings.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this season play. This is taken at about 14. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. Big play there, now 51 yards in the official distance. And a couple of offenses as they take over. First and 10, taking their lead. Three tight ends They'll start this drive out of the past the 25 to the 26. Gain of 5.
Make sure you're there. Use that to take time to give them credit. They did.
Come on, why you not?
Against this day, there's nothing to do with the keep your sheet and use these things maybe you plan to in this game. Maybe that was one of them there that
Well, they'll come out and take a look at this injury.
Best saving grades in
It's going to be sad that his set back right at the midfield stripe.
From the midfield stripe, they go to throw.
The Jets try to put the foot down right at the defense will take over right at midfield.
They run with Matthews. That's a solid footwork there. 66 yards rushing on 20 carries for him. So there's a first and 10 at 38. They stay on with nothing much materializing there on first and 10. That's it. On first and 10, to keep it going. As they hold on fourth down. So the Bears with the football again at the line prepare for their next drive of this offense. This is the first of the new timeouts. It's just so close. They've got 2 more to use here in the final minutes. Here's Matthews. He's just going to shoot here. Maybe about a half a full court. That's what they mentioned. They'll have a timeout called for here on the defense. Now with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He's got the first, but still right down there before they're ready to look him up. So this is going to be an interesting shot here as I'm surprised they lose this.
Tried to throw it back across his body, across the field, and Moore just couldn't quite hold on. You know, another matchup we just had there. They had 6 defensive backs. You see a shot here, Mahomes trying to throw it back across the grain, and just a little low. But that was straight man, 6 defensive backs for this Los Angeles Rams defense. And Jalen Ramsey, see him again here. He's with Kelsey. See Kelsey go in motion. See who's going in motion with him. It's the man read. Second down. Mahomes has time. Justin Watson has the catch. In the Rams territory, they won't take a timeout. Have plenty of time. That time is Ramsey on him again. It is, you know, Rams knew they had to have a lot of things go right to stay in this game with all that's gone on, and the defense has kept them in. Other than the big play from Kelsey, they've kind of kept everything in front of them. Absolutely. I mean, aside from the passing game being a little bit of a struggle, you see Raheem Morris, we talked to him, he said, listen, we know our defense, we need to wear the big hat this week. We know that we're going to have to go above and beyond, put a lid on this Kansas City offense and take some pressure off of our own offense, which we know is going through some struggles right now. Minute and a half left in the half. Mahomes, near side McKinnon, has to get to the edge. Tanner Brown comes over, makes a solid tackle. As McKinnon down to the 42. And the clock is winding. Chiefs not electing to use those timeouts. Brings up 3rd and 3. Yeah, typically on 3rd down, you don't want to go no huddle. You want to get a 3rd down call off your call sheet. Quick throw in the middle. And a touchdown. Smith-Schuster who makes the catch. And the Juju chance right down here in Kansas City. Just a simple little looky route. They call that hot by coverage. You know, with the defender being so deep, Kansas City just taking their second time out. What happens, KB, is you get up there and pre-snap, Mahomes looks over in the slot at Juju Smith-Schuster, and he sees the defender is so far back, knowing the down and distance, they don't even really need to run a true route. They just call it a looky. Like, I'm just going to take my eyes around and just looking at you, put it on me, first down, take a timeout, keep the drive alive. So Juju Smith-Schuster hasn't played a ton in this first half, coming off that concussion, but converts on 3rd down there. So the Chiefs already in field goal range with a minute to go and 1 timeout, which is, as we know, a lifetime for Patrick Mahomes. Try to get it down there to watch it again, but looks like this is coming back anyway. Holding offense, number 57. 10-yard penalty. Replay, first half. This is on their left tackle, Orlando Brown. Yeah, take a look here at Orlando Brown. So he grabs his left hand, so they teach that. They call it a snatch technique, and typically what you want to do is when the guy bull rushes you, you want to just kind of club his arms down and kind of just bury him in the ground. But what you can't do, what Brown did is he grabbed the back of the shoulder pad. You can't pull him down. You can punch him down, but you just can't grab the back of him, and that's clearly what the officials saw. 10th play of the drive. Blitz is coming. Mahomes still has time. Perfectly thrown first, and he makes the catch inside the 25. Good for a first down with 43 seconds and counting. Mahomes will not use the timeout after the 21-yard pickup.
call their final timeout. They do. With 26 seconds to go in the half, which is coming up in just a moment. Why don't we find out what's on that Verizon Halftime Show with Kurt Menefee?
Coming up on the Verizon Halftime Show, we've got scores and highlights from around the league, including the Seahawks and their race for the Niners for the NFC West crowd. Make sure you join me and the guys as everyone in the control room gets us ready for the Verizon Halftime Show.
All right, Kurt, crew looking good down there in our stellar news studios. Yeah, that Vegas-Seattle game is really high scoring, so look forward to the highlights of that one. Here's 10-3 Chiefs. They've had to work for every yard. Their one touchdown was a 39-yard touchdown to Travis Kelce. That was a one monster play. The Rams have made it difficult. 26 seconds and a half out of timeouts.
This ball does not have to go in the end zone. They have plenty of time here that they can pick up the first down, but they still have plenty of time to get up on the ball and spike it and stop the clock. Give them 5 shots in the end zone.
Kelce was the nearest receiver, but he decided to throw it away. 22 seconds left.
I thought on that previous first down play, that Bill Gray call on that little route out in the flat to the right, I thought he had a shot to get out of bounds. You could tell his priority was to try to get up the field and get the first down, but typically in a 2-minute drive, your timeouts are more valuable than yards. So you want to get out of bounds at all costs, especially on first down.
That was a hot one, and Marquez Valdez-Scantling could not hang on, and now it's 4th down. Looks like here comes the field goal team.
Yeah, something you don't see happen very often with this Chiefs team is settle for field goals in the red zone, and the Rams have forced them to do it twice. This time it was kind of a self-inflicted. That's exactly the look they wanted, zone coverage. He just runs a little snag route in the hole, and you mentioned that ball came out a little hot. That's a ball Valdez-Scantling needs to catch.
A 32-yard field goal try for Butker. Make it a 10-point game. And that kick is smashed right through. It's on 13-3 Chiefs with 16 seconds left in the half, and the Rams do get the football to start the second half. Look at the AFC playoff picture. Chiefs coming in 8-2. They've won 4 in a row, playing great football. Right now they are the top seed. The Dolphins win again. Another really good game from Tua Tagovailoa. The Titans lost today. Bengals beat them. Cincinnati's playing well. Buffalo's won a couple in a row, and you see all those teams in the hunt. But I think the story today in the AFC is the Jets, because they put in Mike White at quarterback. They needed a spark. Zach Wilson bench. Mike White threw for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, and they rolled.
Yeah, oftentimes when you make those hard decisions, as Robert Saleh did with benching, not only your starting quarterback, it's the number 2 pick in the draft just a year ago. The pick that you thought was going to be your quarterback for a decade plus, and here we are a little over halfway through year 2 for Zach Wilson, and he finds himself inactive on the sideline and watching his replacement, as you said, win, throw for 300, and throw 3 touchdowns. That's an interesting situation right now for Louis.
That's going to take it out. 16 seconds left in the half. It's out across 20, and that will likely lead to a kneel down and taking a break. I know this sounds insane, but you would have told the Rams you're down 10 at the half and you're kind of in the game. It's not the worst thing. They just have to figure out how to score.
Yeah, the offense is going to be the issue. They're going to have to figure out a way. I don't think this formula for success, at some point, Mahomes and them are going to break through and convert some of these red zone trips. So at some point, this Rams offense is going to have to come to life and try to push the ball a little bit on early downs down the field. But for right now, the defense has done their part. The big Kelce touchdown, 2 field goals in the red zone, and they've definitely done their share.
And that is the deal down that takes us through the half with the score. 13-3, Chiefs over the Rams. Stay tuned to the Verizon Halftime Show with Kurt the Guys comes up next.
Signaling into J.R. Smith on the play calls. First down, pressure from everywhere. Colin Williams. Look for couple of tackles. Big run by Williams.
new kind of superfood? Hardy's new Super Bacon Biscuit is twice the bacon and is available till noon on the weekends.
The universe provides.
Bite into the new Super Bacon Biscuit, only at Hardy's.
This Black Friday, you can have it all at Priority. With over 1,000 new vehicles in stock, APR as low as 0.9%, top dollar for your trade, and no payments until after the holidays. New car inventory hasn't been this good in over a year, and it's a great time to find the new car you've been waiting for. Plus, you get priorities for life, lifetime oil changes, lifetime state inspections, and a lifetime guarantee on your engine. The Black Friday sale, on now at all Priority dealerships.
Looks like a toaster. It's a thermostat, new from R&D. Right, 1 Hour already has efficient ways to keep homes warm without raising utility bills. But this takes it further. When you said it's a toasty. Whoa! Amazing, right? What if it's a really cold night? Switch it to extra toasty. That was a weird sensation. I gotta admit, the room feels extra toasty.
1 Hour heating and air conditioning. Dedication to innovation.
Genius.
This is Todd. And this is Sarah.
She's leaving for Paris.
But this isn't your classic holiday rom-com. It's a Nissan event featuring the Nissan Rogue. And more standard power than a CRV.
This is a love emergency.
Don't let true love or these offers get away.
Get $500 holiday bonus cash on select models.
Big news! We're all morning people now. Nope, you're not less lazy. Hardee's now serves super sausage biscuits anytime before noon on weekends.
What?
Again? Bite into the new, meaty super sausage biscuit, only at Hardee's.
Shopping for the season?
Let HRS be your holiday gift guide. Welcome to the Verizon halftime. The network America relies on.
All right, Chiefs up by 10 to go up to the Verizon halftime. Terry, how about mine?
All right, who's my favorite quarterback? You're looking at it. Jimmy Garoppolo, Jimmy G. Here we go, less than 20 seconds left. Looking back, firing up there. Looks like a great throw. There's not the ball is actually tipped. But Juwan Jennings there on his back. 5-yard touchdown, 49ers 10. New Orleans Saints 0. Chargers at the Cardinals. Kyler Murray back from that injured hamstring. Looks pretty good here. Under ball handling, pressured, moving to the outside, 5-yard touchdown. Good football game. Arizona 17 and the Los Angeles Chargers 14. Howie's Raiders are at the Seattle Seahawks. Derek Carr, 2 touchdown passes in the first half. Turn around, pitch it. This guy can run. Josh Jacobs, my new favorite running back in the league, 30-yard touchdown, 24-20. The Las Vegas Raiders on top of the Seattle Seahawks.
Earlier today, Cleveland beat Tampa Bay in overtime. The Jets got 3 touchdown passes from Mike White in their win. Washington, they're now won 6 of 7. Carolina keeps Denver's woeful season going. Cincinnati took care of Tennessee. Jacksonville got a touchdown and 2-point conversion in the final seconds to beat Baltimore, and Miami all over Houston. Howie, Travis Kelce, and his league leading 12 touchdowns. Difference right now.
Patrick Mahomes said this week that he goes through his progressions, throws to the open man, unless Travis Kelce's one-on-one. Increase that motion here. Goes with the motion, shows him it's one-on-one. Last week it was Derwin James. This week it's Jalen Ramsey in the spin cycle. And is there a better finisher at the tight end position? No. Look at this. I mean, he's just running in circles. That's one of the top corners in football. How he loses a corner that good at that size, and he look like, we say he doesn't look like he's running fast.
He is.
But he is running fast.
He is running fast. He's big guy.
Come on.
He's not running that fast.
He's also Mahomes leading 29 touchdown passes as well. All right. A programming reminder that coming up on Tuesday at the World Cup, the U.S. national men's team has a win and advanced game against Iran. That comes to end at 1 o'clock Eastern time here on Fox. Another half coming your way in just a bit. Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelce on top. And getting the ball from the first half against the Rams. The Verizon Halftime Show is brought to you by Verizon, the network America relies on, and the official 5G network of the NFL.
It's about belief. It's about trust. This is not an
Thank you, Ray. This is a military salon.
I still have that fire.
They've been in our world. They will play for our
I understand that this is all very traumatizing. It's impossible not to think the worst. But I want you to know that we get our babies back.
No, let's go.
We can't stop until we cash this game. This is life or death.
It's okay. I'm right here.
No matter where you go, I'll find you.
Don't miss the Masked Singer 2-hour epic season finale Wednesday on Fox.
To the mentors stepping up, being game changers in your community, we see you. We see you, Jimmy, jumping off the sidelines to be a supportive role model. We see you, Josh, creating spaces to help students overcome the digital divide. We see you, Kristen, helping young people make moves for a better future. We see how all the hours you put in bring hope to our communities. We see you, and we're here to help you create lasting change.
America wants overtime highlights, Terry.
Well, you know what? Who can give them overtime highlight? The old TV. Buccaneers are at the Browns on the minute left in the game. Jacoby Brissett looking for David Njoku back to the end zone. 12-yard touchdown. Wow, what a grab. One-handed grab by Njoku. It is now a tie ball game. We go into overtime. Tampa Bay doesn't score this possession. So back comes Cleveland out of the eye. In from 3 yards out. Nick Chubb over 100 yards rushing on the day. 23-17. Cleveland beats Tampa Bay. Bears at the Jets. Justin Fields, quarterback for the Bears. Injured left shoulder, does not play in this game. Zach Wilson, quarterback for the Jets. Well, he was benched, and this guy took his place. That's Mike White. 3 touchdown passes for White. Over 300 yards. Garrett Wilson here, who takes it in from 54 yards out. Jets awfully impressive, 31-10 over the Chicago Bears. Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals at the Tennessee Titans. Burrow looking for T. Higgins. Play action underneath over the line.
Chief, bum-ass Higgins, boy.
To the outside. Quarterback backs off. Underthrow. Perfect control ball. T. Higgins there for a 27-yard touchdown reception. 2016 Cincinnati.
Baltimore, Jacksonville, Travis Etienne left the game with a foot injury, but what a finish. Less than 20 seconds left. Trevor Lawrence, his third touchdown pass of the game to Marvin Jones Jr. That made it 27-26. Jaguars go for 2. Lawrence. Zay Jones, they get the 2-point conversion, 28-27. 2 seconds left. Justin Tucker, this will be the longest field goal in NFL history if he makes it, breaking his own record, 67 yards, and he falls just short. Baltimore falls short, 28-27. Jacksonville snaps their 4-game win streak. Bingo. Teamwork, brother. Second half of your game after this.
Monday morning at 6. An out-of-this-world attraction in the Outer Banks meets an untimely end. But will something new spawn from the ashes?
It's going to happen. One way or another.
Monday morning at 6 on Wavy News 10 today.
Toyotathon is on. It's the most magical time of the year with great deals on Camry, RAV4, and Tundra. Where's the Tundra?
Hillsboro.
What?
People coming!
Right now, choose an all-new Tundra and take 4.29% finance. Or check out a rugged Tacoma, now with low 3.49% APR financing.
'Tis the season for Toyotathon.
Toyota, let's go places.
Has anyone ever told you you're pretty good at putting things off? You know, kicking things down the road? Let me guess, you get that a lot, don't you? Well, good news. Get an auto loan with Bayport Credit Union and make no payments for 120 days. So shop now and pay next year. Live happy, healthy, and financially wise. Learn more about auto loans at bayportcu.org. Smarter banking for life.
I have terrible credit, and I don't have a lot of money to put down right now, but I don't want to waste time just going down there and getting rejected.
No problem. The Auto Connection has a no before you go program. We can approve you right now and find out if you qualify with only $1 down. All of our cars come with a 2-year warranty and a 48-hour no-hassle return policy.
Wow, you can approve me right now?
Absolutely.
Get approved right now at theautoconnection.com. $1 down with approved credit. Excludes taxes, tax, and licensing. Due 21 days for purchase.
A ban on the sale of new gas and diesel-powered vehicles in Virginia. How would it work? Is it realistic? 10 on Your Side fuels both sides of this electrically charged debate.
Where are they going to put all these cars to charge?
Monday on Wavy News 10 at 6.
The Washington Huddle, Friday nights at 10:30 on Fox 43.
The Cardinals have a chance.
Never give up. Everybody scored. Everybody's hurting.
Let's pay the price today.
I promise you, every man.
Let's get to the right. Tough way to lose.
Let's go, man. Come on. That's what I'm talking about.
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any of the use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
He's got his hands. It's not a 5, and he's in.
Guy's incredible. He is a beast.
Kelsey doing his thing. Today's game flow brought to you by Progressive. So we get set for this third quarter, 13-3 Chiefs. Welcome to the broadcast booth. He's Greg Olson. I'm Kevin Burkhardt. So the Chiefs have actually faltered in the red zone, which they never do. They're up 10. It could be more. Rams defense has been just fine. The question is, how in the world do they score with Bryce Perkins at the helm right now?
Yeah, I think at some point they got to just take the training wheels off. And I think this opening drive to start the second half will tell us a lot about how much confidence that Sean McVay had in maybe expanding a little bit of the arsenal that Bryce Perkins has at his disposal. Because at some point you feel like Kansas City inevitably on offense will break through.
Yeah.
But as you mentioned, the Rams defense has done a great job. Forcing those 2 field goals is critical. Because really outside of the 2nd and 20 long touchdown to Kelsey, they've held Kansas City at bay. It's just a matter of for how long can you do that?
Well, the Rams will get it first. You look at some of the numbers in the first half. I mean, those rushing yards, 38 of them by the Rams, by Perkins, just kind of going back design runs. Making his first NFL start, been in the league for a few years, on the practice squad, signed as an undrafted free agent. Only 2 of 5 passing in the first half. See what he can do on this opening drive here. Brandon Powell back deep. The Rams will start on the 25. We go down to top.
Well, it's not often that the injury report might involve the head coach, but that's how we started with Sean McVay coming out at half. When I asked him how he was feeling after that terrible collision you saw right there near the start of the first quarter, he said, "You guys saw that? Wow, he really got me good. The jaw is definitely swollen to a degree," he said, but he's clear-minded. Offensively, wants to see if there's a way to start to push this ball down the field, get more air underneath it, get out the huddle more efficiently. Defensively, he said they're doing a great job containing Patrick Mahomes, but the offense has to help.
Into the run game with Akers. Not much there. Get 2 yards on first down. Now you just wonder if the offense is able to help. See, the fewest in the first half under Sean McVay, all of those are 75 total yards, 3 pass yards. And they had 6 yards passing from the punter, Riley Dixon, on a fake punt. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just telling you the truth. So they're just trying to find any way without their superstar quarterback, Matthew Stafford, who leans out with a neck injury. There's a fake pressure right away after it's incomplete, but not the intended receiver. Frank Clark with some big-time pressure, now 3rd long.
Yeah, now that's something that we hopefully we continue to see for this Rams as they now go hurry up, trying to get a little tempo second to third down.
Monday goes.
There and a little naked in the flat and just put it over his head. Early downs, I keep saying it. Give him more of those opportunities. Take some pressure off the run game. Let's see what happens.
Pressure. Ryan's right. He's in trouble. Perkins got his hands on. Still on his feet. Staying alive. Perkins. And now he just runs out of row. What an effort, but the Chiefs just all over him. Ryan's pick finally finished him off.
I mean, that's an incredible effort for a play that resulted in lost yardage. But, I mean, you don't see many guys break away from Nick Bolton. He's got him by the arm. He's got him by the jersey. And he just keeps fighting.
Crazy, yo.
It didn't amount to much, but he's out there battling. He's out there fighting. Just right now, this offense is just not going forward.
So Dixon to punt it away. His Chiefs D forces a 3-and-out. Again, it's Justin Watson back deep. Looks like they've taken Scott Moore off on duty. Fumbled 3 times on special teams this year. Big kick to the sidelines and no return as Dixon puts it out of bounds inside the 30, and we take a break. Patrick Mahomes and company on the field for their first possession in the second half, and they're up 10 here in KC.
Can someone please pass me the sweet potatoes?
Sorry, Grandma, we don't have sweet potatoes.
Oh, what do you mean we don't have sweet potatoes? I told you to get some. But maybe you did. Yes, I did. All the things and I come home. There's none of them.
Team gets a chance, they pick which basket they're going to shoot from first. Normally, it's the other way. And the Knicks would shoot the basket in front of their bench in the first half. That's not the case tonight.
Our philosophy was we always wanted to be in front of the offense down the stretch. That's why we selected where we wanted to shoot. Randall fires away at a 3.
A lot of teams like to have their defense in front of their bench in the fourth quarter, right? Because that way they can shout instructions on the offense going up the floor.
We don't want Holson to make that decision. He's always shout. Shut up.
Jackson lost it, but Adams is there.
Oh, come on. Hey!
And the first ball in the game belongs to Memphis.
They're in deputy for the Grizzlies that time. The Rats showing his stuff.
Look for Jalen Brunson to be aggressive. Now, again, you don't know the severity of the 5 moves, but obviously he's playing. But Moran, although an improved defender, that's not his strength. But Randall knocks down his first shot.
Here's Randall, missed the 3-ball right side. This time straight on with him.
His first 2 points.
Oh, the old trick. That ball carrying off the foot of Adams. Oh, very lackadaisical off the foul, so the Knicks will bring it up.
Some of the interesting matchups, obviously Brunson and Morant, but also Barrett and Dylan Brooks. Dylan Brooks is one of the better wing defenders in the league. R.J. Barrett obviously still going through a rough shooting slump. Randall takes on Jackson.
Jackson and Randall. Mike Randall. Jackson, the first team All-NBA defensive player.
Shot clock winding down. Grimes on the drive, goes inside, left-handed. Conchar with a rebound.
The harassing interior D by Adams that time.
The Grizzlies' defense was strong last year. Not as good as strong as it was so far, but that's because Jaren Jackson's only got James Adams. Beautiful feed from Brooks.
Oh, we saw Adams smiling and Moran with the stuff. This time he's the beneficiary. Slicing and dicing the Knicks.
Also up top, Robinson.
Brooks also a good defender on Archie.
Randall. Jackson doesn't come out. Randall jab step. He's going to try another 3.
Randall brings over the game as far as there. He made one straight on. So he's 2 or 3 per down time.
On the other side. Jaren Jackson Jr. was struggling in just a short stint. This is only his 5th surgery in the offseason back in May. Grimes, 3.1 yards. Mitchell Robinson, the offensive rebound. Robinson averages 7 pounds. Nice feed. And Adams fouls Mitchell Robinson. Let's get to tonight's keys to the game. Brought to you by Clyde and your local tri-state GMC dealer.
Yes, sir. No more threes. Please tighten up the D, Nick. So they got to play better D tonight. Compete for 48 minutes. Capitalize on the home crowd here. Another capacity crowd cheering them on tonight.
This Clyde said, no more threes, please.
Against the team like the Memphis Grizzlies.
First game in Memphis, Memphis had 17 threes in that game. So we know the Knicks have given up as many as 23 to 27 to the Celtics. So they really have been devastated from behind the arc.
So Taylor Jenkins, his 4th year as head coach, he has done a marvelous job of that team. Robinson looks at first, a key defensively tonight has no foul. Certainly as much as the other night. 51 free throw attempts by the Portland Trailblazers.
28 back in the record, only making 21 of those for Portland.
Jackson has 3-point range, drives, blocked by Robinson. Oh, that's a terrific block shot.
Robinson averaging 2 blocks a game. Baseline opens. From the right side, pass down for 3. And denies a 3-ball by Robinson. The defense creating offense deposition for the Knicks.
In time, starting Morant. Morant tries to draw a foul. Let's see the replay on that. They call it before the shot. Side out.
The Knicks get a break. So watch Morant. I like what they're doing. They're double teaming Morant. Normally they let him go one-on-one. Watch how they force him into the double team. A good job there.
What?
No reason for Grimes to foul.
I don't know if there was a foul.
Morant has superstar status now, Mike.
That's not supposed to factor into the fine, according to the refs. Randall gets the rebound.
Never saw me Glenn Robertson.
Barrett spins across the lane, throws it up. Barrett knocks down his first shot.
He needs it, so he's been very erratic with his shooting, so maybe that'll get him off to an auspicious start.
He said, don't worry about me, I'm fine, when asked about his shooting struggles. After the game on Friday night, Morant goes well defended by Robinson, forcing him to make that pass.
Morant not as quick going to the right. This guy is.
Adams misses.
Robinson, very intimidating defense now.
So he's doing all that. And we're calling for it. And a turnover.
Morant doing a good job.
Morant pass inside, deflected out. Nice touch by Brooks. And that's the second turnover for Memphis.
Morant take it that he give it, so he's averaging 7 assists, but 3 turnovers. So coming up with this steal and then giving it back to the Knicks.
Sante Aldama comes into the game. Aldama had a good game against the Knicks in the opener. This is second year out of Loyola, Maryland. Brunson, jump shot, off the mark. Not trying to rebound.
Brunson made the 3-ball this time, 15 feet away, cannot finish.
He's inside, looks, gets it back out, Conchar. He drives, Grimes meets him, Conchar knocks it in off the glass. Tough shot. Brunson racing up the floor. Barrett to the corner. Barrett's 3-point percentage at 26% for the season. Morant. And a travel call. Again, passing without defense from Mitchell Robinson as we have our first time out.
You see the game plan, double Morant, but he couldn't chase it. Robinson doing an excellent job. Grimes doubled it. Second consecutive turnover.
Tired of the same old recipes? Introducing the Cheetos Duster. It turns Cheetos into the perfect ingredient for all your recipes.
Whoa! It's beautiful!
Now available at CheetosDuster.com.
Alexa, play the podcast The League.
As a running back at Stockton's Edison High School, Dan Inosanto was actually pretty good.
I was a leading ground gainer for my football team. I think at one time I led the league.
When a disaster happens, will you be ready?
Get peace of mind that you'll always have nutritious food on hand with Ready Wise. Ready Wise makes it easy to be prepared with their 30-day emergency food supply bundle. We offer 10 nutritious options for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and drinks. Just add water to make instant meals that are easy to prepare and amazingly delicious. Ready Wise, food that will be there for you when you need it most.
So, you think you know your family? Well, prove it. And do you really know your family? A fun card game to see who really knows each other best. The rules are simple. Draw a card and read it out loud. Everyone else tries to guess your answer. So, what are you waiting for? Do you really know your family is the funnest way to learn more about your family. Get it today for the best family game night ever.
Across all social platforms at NYX to stay in the loop on all things exclusive team content, breaking news, game coverage, and so much more. Right now, let's check in with Rebecca Harlow. Hey, Rebecca.
Well, hey, Mike. You asked about the severity of Jalen Brunson's injured right quad, and the team isn't worried that he'll make it any worse tonight, but he's definitely playing through a lot of pain. And when I spoke to him after a very dynamic warm-up, he spent about 30 minutes out here pregame and then working with the trainers. He said he felt good, but to take you back, he woke up Saturday in pain that was significant enough to keep him out of practice, but he was rehabbing around the clock in an effort to get back on the court. And Mike and Clyde, I was told that nothing short of a broken leg is going to keep him from this game. His attitude, it's my job to play, soreness isn't going to stop him.
Thank you, Rebecca. Randall drives and draws the foul. We've seen that from Brunson. He gets knocked down.
Did you show me your list?
Every game. And at both ends of the floor. And especially the team coming off a disappointing loss the other night, you knew he was going to do everything possible to be out.
He plays with a lot of physicality, always running and charging fouls. Randall opened the game from the right side, misfired. Then he made a three straight on. Then he missed another three. This time penetrating, so he has one more free throw.
Randall hits the first. I was talking about this on the pregame. Randall's touches are way down, and you knew that was going to happen. Now that Brunson's here, ball's in his hands predominantly more than anybody else. So there's, with the numbers, 14 touches less a game. He has to adapt to that, as does R.J. Barrett adapt to having less touches.
But should have more energy. He's not having to dribble the ball.
Brooks steps back, gets a good look for three.
Brooks coming off a 25-point effort in the previous game. They pulverized New Orleans.
Brunson drives on Morant, blocked by Adams.
Adams averaging one block per game.
Anshaw races up the floor. Aldama to Morant, catches. Banks it home.
Knicks were not hustling back that time. Coach looking to get a substitution out there.
Barrett spins inside. Nice left hand from R.J. Barrett inside the corner.
They found Barrett that time, wheeling and dealing off the glass.
It looks like Jalen Brunson's looking a little bit fly. That's the camera shot before.
Brooks previously the three ball.
Robinson again there to help. Brooks continues down the lane. Back shot missed it. Randall. Hold on.
And good presence in the paint by Robinson.
Grimes catch, fires, three-pointer, off the mark.
Grimes efficient with the three ball, like contested that time.
He has not gotten in rhythm with the three ball yet this season. Hasn't played obviously a lot. Big ball behind now. Aldama throws it down. Good defensive time from Julius Randle.
Yeah, you got to see your man simultaneously. So that play working to perfection. Brunson got a good piece to the game now. Pocket full, we go.
Brunson throws it up, and Robinson fouled from behind.
Yeah, both teams moving. Robinson has been a demon on the defense. Blocking shots. I rock some penetrators. So this time he's at the line for 2. Obviously, where he needs to improve. Obviously, around 50% free throw shooter.
Conchar, his first foul. Brunson comes out. Rose quickly cleans. He's not coming out because Ben comes out at this point frequently.
Yeah, so he'll be walking up good there.
But he's going back to the locker room, so maybe that is the reason. We'll get an update, obviously.
But you don't see a trainer going. I think this is a nature call. Normally you see 2 or 3 trainers running behind with nature.
Only chief security followed him out.
Right.
Comes out as well. That he came up just slightly hobbling.
So IQ getting a big hand as he checks into the game. So he's been prolific off the bench.
Tyus Jones also comes in for Memphis. Comes the next free throw in and out.
Jones might be the highest paid backup in the NBA.
He's in the conversation for best backup point guard. David Roddy, the rookie, is also in for the first time for Memphis. There's Roddy, catch fires, and hits a three-pointer. And the Knicks down by 7.
Yeah, Roddy is the first round draft pick. Showing this 3 ball.
Derrick Rose hits inside, flips it up, that one's good. Just before that sprained toe was really starting to get the rhythm. Now Morant stripped by Grimes down low. Randall trying to pick it up.
Jars in 3 turnovers, he has it already, folks. Just suffocating deep by the Knicks.
Rose left wide open, so he takes the shot. Oh, Robinson trying to grab it.
Jar averages 6 bounds. He goes 7 assists. Tantalizing the Knicks now.
Goes in the corner. There's Jones. Jones, the floor is up and good.
IQ giving up the baseline. So he's got to take away the baseline.
He's averaging double figures. Knicks down by 7.
Jones averages 12 a game.
This floor is short. Gets his own rebound. Back to Robinson.
Richard McCollum intercepted by IQ, so he's become a very good defensive rebounder. So Robinson, the recipient there. Both teams rely on their rebounding prowess.
Jones, the runner. That won't go. Adams takes away the offensive rebound. Ronnie from straight on. And Grimes goes high for the board.
Grimes can get on track. This is the first 2 shots.
Randall double team. Finds Grimes inside. The fingertips of Steven Adams. So Memphis calls timeout.
Knicks moving and grooving nicely now. Let's take a look at what happened to Brunson, folks. On the shot when he comes down.
See?
Right there on the camera. Right ankle twisted. So the Knicks moving and grooving. They still trail. Come back.
smiling with every step.
Woo! Ooh! Back at Madison Square Garden. The Grizzlies lead the Knicks by 3. Our Cadillac trivia question brought to you by Cadillac. Julius Randle, John Moran, last 2 winners of the Most Improved Player Award. Who's the only recipient of the award to play for both the Knicks and the Grizzlies? Tweet your answer to hashtag Cadillac trivia. I think the guy who's the answer, he won it for a third team. Correct. Aldama fires away, misses, Grimes.
Very active now. Like to see that. Getting it to the floor.
Runs out too quickly. Fake, sidestep, 3-pointer. It's good. He continues his good shooting from downtown.
Morant, the Teflon defense, though. Morant, very lackadaisical on both ends of the floor.
Brandon Clark in the game, trying to set a screen on Grimes. Grimes fighting through it, now fights under it. Hartenstein's in the game. Aldama out to Robbie. Jones with 8 on the 24. Goes the right side, Morant. Morant flips it up, and that's good.
Grimes overzealous. Morant, not a good 3-baller, so let him put that shot up. So he duped him, got inside, put a 2-hole.
He is up to 38% from 3 this year. He's not going to lock him out for the foul. That's his first. Randle and Grimes will sit down.
More complaining about leaving this game. Fascinating pace going on there.
That was a 14th foul on Memphis.